gentlemen, work fragrances. This has been a thing that I wanted to talk about for a while. So in this very video, I'm going to show you 7 fragrances that I consider to be almost perfect and overall incredible to wear at the workspace, in the office, in the cubicle, wherever you might work. So let's not waste any more time and let's begin. Before I start the official list, I have 2 honorable mentions, and these are Prada L'Homme Eau de Toilette and Parfum de Marly Sedley. Prada L'Homme is a staple on this channel here because it's one of, if not the best, soapy designer fragrances. It has neroli, iris, some citruses, and some other floral notes to give you this very delicate, soft, fresh, clean, soapy scent that is inoffensive. It's such an easy wear and you won't cross anyone's lines. You will smell like the most clean person out there, if that makes sense. And Parfum de Marly Sedley, I haven't really rated or tested out yet, but I've smelled it a lot of times. It is one of the best blue fragrances in the niche world of fragrances. This is going to be very fresh, very clean as well, but it's going to be in this blue fragrance type of scent DNA that is going to smell like a shower gel, very fresh, clean, out of the shower like, but at the top you have a sparkly sensation that is going to bring out some character and possibly some projection as well. That is very pleasant, very easy to wear, and also a compliment magnet from my friend's experience. These 2 fragrances here are awesome to wear whenever you're at work. The first fragrance that I have on my list here is going to be my scent of the day, and that is from Hermès, and it's going to be Terre de Hermès Parfum. Both the Eau de Toilette, Eau Intense Vetiver, and this one, the Parfum, are great fragrances to wear in a professional setting because this is a very professional dominant scent. It's going to lean very masculine because of the very heavy use of vetiver in the base, a flint accord, which I think is very interesting to give you this woody, flinty, almost woody, powdery sensation, but it's going to mostly smell very earthy, woodsy, and overall very woody and dry. But at the top you have a burst of citruses that is going to give you this pleasant, masculine, clean feel that is going to blend very well into this woody transition that you're going to smell in the development and late dry down of the fragrance. There are also going to be some oak mossy undertones here and there to give you a musty, slightly airy sensation that is going to smell very clean and almost damp, very professional. So if you're looking for that, I think the Terre de Hermès line from Hermès is one of the best places you can go to designer wise. On my skin, Terre de Hermès Parfum lasts 10 to 12 hours with moderate projection for around an hour, which then dries to a mild skin scent. I've rated Hermès Terre de Hermès Parfum the exact same rating as the Eau de Toilette, which is going to be a 9.2 out of 10 men's improvement rating. I think both are amazing and I think they have their differences, but in the end I think if you choose the Eau de Toilette or the Parfum, I think they are just as good as each other with some tweaks here and there in the end. I can't recommend this enough if you're looking for a very professional scent. On the second spot, I have one of the most versatile fragrances out there, and that is Bleu de Chanel Eau de Parfum. If you choose the Eau de Toilette, the Eau de Parfum, which I have here, or the Parfum, it really doesn't matter. They are all amazing. This fragrance is going to be in the realm of a blue fragrance, which is going to smell very fresh, clean, out of the shower gel like. But this fragrance is going to have some character to it in the base. But at the top of the fragrance, you're going to get greeted with a bunch of citruses. There's going to be some spices, some aromatics to give you this blue shower gel scent. And in the base, there are some ambers and most importantly, the incense that is going to give you some darker, smoky nuances to the very shower gel like fresh and cleanness. This is timeless, classic, easy to wear, compliment getting. It's one of the easiest fragrances to wear, and I think you can wear this to every single occasion, every single day, any season. This is such an easy wear, but at the same time it is a pleasure to wear every single time. On my skin, Bleu de Chanel Eau de Parfum lasts 8 to 10 hours with a moderate projection for around an hour or so, which then dries to a mild skin scent for the majority of the lifetime of the fragrance. You've probably heard of it before beside on this channel here, and you might even own it in your collection, but I think it is that good that I think every man should own a variation of this scent DNA in their fragrance collection. I've given Bleu de Chanel Eau de Parfum an 8.8 out of 10 men's improvement improvement rating. Timeless, classic, elegant. On the third spot, I have something similar to Terre Hermès, but if you want something slightly more youthful and easygoing, this is going to be that, and that is Dior Homme 2020. This is going to be slightly familiar to the Terre Hermès DNA, but the differences here are going to be, this is not going to be as dry, as harsh as Terre Hermès, but this is going to be smoother, rounder, and it's not going to be as dry in the base because of the heavy overdose of a molecule called ISO-E Super, which is going to give you a very woody scent, but the vetiver here is not as harsh, prominent and dry because of the added cashmere accord that gives you this slight fresh roundness and some white moss to add even more freshness to this scent profile. Also some citruses at top combined with pink pepper to give you some minor spicy nuances and some resins here as well. This is going to be slightly easier to wear and possibly a little bit more youthful, and it's going to be a much more rounder scent where nothing really sticks out as much. On my skin, Dior Homme lasts 5 to 6 hours, so enough for a work day, and projection is going to be slightly moderate for around an hour or so, which then dries to a mild skin scent afterwards. Very easy to wear, masculine leaning, citrusy, but mostly very woody scent, and it's also very versatile and mature, but not too mature. And I have given Dior Homme 2020 an 8 out of 10 men's improvement rating. It's a decent fragrance for sure, but still I can't deny how versatile this is, especially if you're going to wear this as a work fragrance. On the fourth spot, I'm going to mention the strongest fragrance on this list here, and that is Terence Hughes Supernova. This fragrance is going to be kind of a pinning point of the Creed Aventus DNA, because in my opinion the Creed Aventus DNA is very work appropriate, and a lot of my colleagues wear this type of scent DNA on a daily basis. But what I think Terence Hughes Supernova does differently is that it has a very huge overdose of oak moss in the base, and the concentration of perfume oil here is going to be put to the max of 40%, which is almost twice as Creed Aventus, which I think is very impressive. And overall this fragrance is going to be very strong compared to the other ones mentioned previously. This is going to have a burst of citrus and some fruitiness as well, coming from a pineapple accord and a crisp apple accord, which is very prominent and gives you this very crisp, fresh, fruity feel. Also there's going to be a sea note here, which is going to give you this fresh breeze type of nuance to this Creed Aventus DNA here, which I think is a very fresh take on the DNA. But in the base you're going to get a very huge dose of oak moss in here, combined with the patchouli as well, as it's known in the Creed Aventus DNA. But if I wanted to compare this to any type of other fragrance with the scent profile, Nishane Hashivat would be the closest to this fragrance here. On my skin, Terence Hughes Supernova lasts 8 to 10 hours, with projection being 1 to 2 meters for a good amount of hours, which at some point dries to a moderate and in the end a mild skin scent. If you like the Creed Aventus type of scent DNA, I think this is one of the best interpretations of that DNA, and I've given Terence Hughes Supernova a 9.5 out of 10 men's improvement rating. Amazing fragrance right here. Signature scent worthy perhaps. On the fifth spot, last but certainly not least, I'm going to have Giorgio Armani Acqua Parfum. You can wear any type of Acqua fragrance in the office space because this scent DNA is very timeless and very versatile, but my favorite at the moment is going to be Acqua Parfum because of the added olibanum or incense in the base that is going to add some smoky dark nuances to the aromatic, fresh, clean, sea-like fresh scent DNA that you're going to find in these fragrances here. This is going to be very inoffensive, fresh, clean, very cold smelling, but at the same time you're going to have some citruses and some aromatics here that is going to give you this typical masculine scent that is very versatile, very easy to wear, compliment pulling here and there, but overall you're not going to cross any lines with these fragrances here from Giorgio Armani. It is timeless in my opinion. You can wear this every single day to any occasion, any season, especially especially if you're going to go for the Parfum version, because the added smokiness is going to add some strength, some backbone, and some character to this very inoffensive, fresh, clean scent profile. On my skin, Giorgio Armani Acqua di Dior Parfum is going to last 7 to 9 hours with moderate projection for around half an hour to an hour, which then dries to a mild skin scent. I've given Acqua di Dior Parfum an 8.8 out of 10 minutes improvement rating. Truly timeless and still amazing scent DNA right here. Gentlemen, that was my list of 7 fragrances that I can highly recommend wearing to any type of workplace. Do you agree? Do you disagree? Do you own some of these? Are you going to try some of these? What are your thoughts about this list of fragrances here? Comment down below. I would love to see what you have to say down there. Also, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to smash the like button and subscribe to the Men's Improvement YouTube channel for more videos about fragrances, grooming, style, fashion, skincare, fitness, watches, everything will make you, gentlemen, the best possible versions of yourselves. The last few things I want to ask you, gentlemen, is to smile more because it's free, and I want you to watch these 2 videos right here. This one here below is going to be my latest upload rest. This one up here is going to be video the YouTube algorithm thinks you will enjoy.